Hi, Maisy.
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
I'm Maisy Brown. I'm a singer-songwriter from Leeds.
What do you have in store for us tonight?
I've got 6 songs lined up, mostly originals. I'm sneaking a little cover in there, got to be done.
Got to, yeah, of course. What, in your opinion, makes the perfect audience?
I love it when they sing along. I think participating definitely helps a lot.
What do you enjoy the most about performing live?
I like it like 3 songs in when I've got over all the stage fright.
Yeah.
It's nice then. Then it's kind of like, oh, maybe this is fun after all. But the first few, it's just so scary.
Who would be your dream acts to perform with one day?
Ooh, I think Gracie Abrams. If I could be an opening act for Gracie Abrams, I think I would have achieved my life dream.
Wow. Oh, that sounds so cool. Any others? Any runners-up?
I'd be okay with Taylor Swift too. I could settle for that.
Do you have a pre-gig routine?
I actually don't. I don't think I've done enough gigs to get into a routine, but mainly I get really stressed and then realise I didn't have to do that. It's helpful. It's a really productive routine.
Yeah. Cool. Anything that you do, get yourself hyped up? Any songs that you listen to before you go on stage?
I do have a regularly updated Girl Boss playlist. Yeah, we currently have a lot of Chapel Roan in there.
Oh,
she helps.
obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got to.
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why she would help. If you could make a fantasy lineup of acts to go and see, who would they be?
Okay, well, I'm sure you know I'm going to say Gracie Abrams and Taylor Swift now.
Yeah.
Noah Khan would be great. Lana Del Rey. This would be a massive concert.
A festival.
But it would be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so good. I'd go to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
No complaints. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Probably LA would be really cool. I've always wanted to go to California.
Yeah.
So if I could play there too, that would be great.
Yeah. Well, that sounds really cool. I'd go there.
Yeah.
I'd come and see you. And lastly, are there any songs that you've listened to lately that you'd like to cover? You mentioned you were doing a cover. Are there any that are on your mind?
I don't know. I've been really enjoying playing Dreams by Fleetwood Mac recently. I think that's not on the set list for tonight, but I think that will be at the next gig. I'll have to add that one.
Cool. Well, I look forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to it? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I might be ready now, actually. Maybe the stress is gone. I think I might be okay now.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah,
good to hear. I'm glad my questions got you ready.
They did. I'm so ready now.
Well, that's everything. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you play.
Thank you very much.
So, what do you have in store for us tonight?
So it's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of crowd interaction and stuff, because I like to bring like a vibe and make sure the crowd gets involved with my sets and the show and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of energy and crowd interaction. What
to you makes the perfect audience?
People are wanting to get involved or like down to take part in the set, I have little things where I say, when I say something, you say this, and the crowd are like that, then it's going to be a good show, because they're giving me energy and I'm giving that energy back, so it's like a 360 cycle thing.
Exactly. What do you enjoy the most about performing live?
Just being on stage, It's like when you're in the studio, there's no people there, is there? So when you got the live set, you've got the crowd there, so there's a lot more energy. Yeah. You can kind of mix it up a bit more and freestyle it a bit. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. The vibe's better.
Yeah, that's it. A bit of vibe.
Better vibes.
Yeah.
Who would your dream act be to perform with one day? Who would you like to perform alongside?
Damn. All right, I'm just gonna say this. I'll say probably someone like Nas or something. Okay. That's my type of style of hip hop. It's that old school boom bap style. So yeah, someone like Nas, that'd be dope. Yeah.
Do you have a pre-gig routine? What do you do before a performance?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't do anything. I just do the show as it comes. I don't rehearse nothing. It's just in the moment.
Amazing. Yeah.
No,
that sounds cool, because then you just get like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, that's it. You ain't gonna get no rehearsal. You're gonna get live and direct. There's no, I might do this different. I might do that different. It's just there. You get the show.
Yeah. So that energy is already in you.
Yeah, it's there, man. It's part of it. It's part of the DNA.
Yeah. Well, that sounds amazing, though. It's just complete authenticity. I like the sound of that. So if you could make a fantasy lineup of acts to go and watch, who would they be? You mentioned Nas. Are there any other hip hop artists you'd like to see?
Nas, probably Wu-Tang. I've already seen the Far Side, so that would be sick though. Far Side, you know, De La Soul, the old school hip hop, you know, that's me, 90s style hip hop. So anyone from that era, that lineup there would be sick for me.
That'd be a great night.
Yeah.
If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be? Any venues, any places?
Probably somewhere in Europe, you know.
Yeah.
Then there's also America as well, but I'm more leaning towards Europe because I feel like they appreciate the UK hip hop a lot more. Yeah. So I say Europe, anywhere in Europe.
Yeah, anywhere.
Anywhere in Europe, man.
No preference.
No. Okay, maybe. What's the place called now? Is it Czech Republic or something? I've heard they do some sick like festivals and stuff with UK hip hop and stuff. So I'd say probably the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Are there any songs you've listened to lately that you'd like to cover at one of your future gigs?
I've been listening to a lot of MF Doom actually over the last few weeks. So probably some MF Doom music. That'd be dope. Doing that, covering some of that music there.
Wow.
Rest in peace, MF Doom. You know, that'd be sick.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to it tonight?
Yeah, man, of course. Do you know what? This is the first time I've done a show in Huddersfield in like almost 2 years because normally I'm like in different towns or different cities. So looking forward to it, man. Back in Huddersfield, hometown, homegrown, the ends, you know.
You're
should
back.
be dope. Yeah, I'm back, man. Back.
Good. Well, thank you so much for coming. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, man. It should be a good show.
Spirit versus my ego. It's always tripping on me.
Hi, Ruby.
Hello.
Welcome to the interview.
Thanks for having me.
What do you have in store for us tonight?
I have lots of new things in store for you tonight, lots of unheard songs. Yeah, first time I'll be performing them, so be kind.
What to you then makes the perfect audience? How do you hope that they'll react to your new stuff?
I hope people will listen. Everybody, everyone on stage would like some people to listen, We've all been there when people haven't been listening and it is hard. I've got some audience interaction. I just hope they enjoy the music and get something from the songs because they mean a lot to me. Yeah. Particularly these ones, yeah. I might actually cry on stage with one of them.
Oh. Or maybe some of us will cry with you as well.
I feel me welling up now just talking about it, so yeah.
Oh, bless you. So, what do you enjoy the most about performing live?
Oh gosh, just everything really. The nerves that you get before, the kind of pre-anxious energy. Yeah. I've got quite a good technique now where I imagine a really good, the feeling you get after a really good gig. I imagine that feeling before going on.
Okay.
Which is quite I guess it's like kind of manifestation almost. Yeah. But everything about performing, like it's the most, for me, it's the most important part of making music is the giving, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
I know you give when you record music as well, but there's something about like live, being in that moment. Anything can change, anything can go wrong. It always keeps you on your toes, and I think that's the thing that keeps you alive.
Yeah, exactly. And it is a lot more, like you said, the stakes are higher because you're there in the moment.
Definitely,
But that's what makes it exciting.
And I studied jazz as well, so it's like if anything goes wrong as well, just like go up a semitone, down a semitone, and you'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, well, exactly. So, who would your dream acts be to perform with one day? Who would you like to be alongside when you perform?
Oh, obviously Stevie Wonder. Oh. That would be amazing. Alex Isley is my favourite singer ever. In fact, I don't know if I could sing in front of her. I think I'd just be like...
Alex,
or maybe I'd be like, can I be your backing vocalist, But I'd love to perform with her. Oh, gosh, there's so many. Angie Stone, obviously. Not anymore, but yeah.
You touched upon it a little bit, but what is your pre-gig routine?
A glass of wine.
Okay.
Manifestation, imagining that feeling of a great gig before it happens, and it almost like brings it on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I often remind myself that this is what I go to school for. This is what I love the most. So if I am like at a point when I'm too scared, like I had that when I was performing with Bryson at Wembley Arena last year, and there was a point where I was like, oh God, you know, and then I had to talk to myself and be like, come on, this is what this is it. Yeah. Like don't ruin it by being too scared. But it is good to have that slight bit of nerve, you know, and I think that kind of kicks you up the arse and makes for a better performance.
You've just come home after a tour with the Submotion Orchestra. How do you think your relationship as a band changed since your first live performance to now?
That's a really good question. I think we had more nerves then, obviously, because it was early days. I remember our first gig that we ever did was at the Lamp in Hull with Submotion in 2009. And I remember being so scared that I was going to like mess it up. I remember looking around and the drummer has kind of a face that was like, he had a screw face. So I always used to think that he was angry at me. So then the whole gig was spent me being like, oh, did I come in the right place? You know, did I do the right lyrics? Whereas like now I kind of, you know, I don't care anymore. we all love and hate each other simultaneously.
Exactly.
No, I'm only joking. But yeah, it's a lot more relaxed now. And yeah, I think we all trust each other now. We're all confident in each other's abilities, and you know, and even if somebody plays something wrong, like it's almost like a laugh rather than being angry at them. Yeah.
Oh, good. So you've got a real love for each other now. Oh, that sounds really lovely. So, if you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I've always wanted to play at North Sea Jazz Festival in Rotterdam. That's always been on the list, and unfortunately, we still haven't. No. I would love to perform at the Grammys, or go to the Grammys, or even just hang outside the Grammys. Or maybe just go to
be in the area.
Where else? There's one of all the like big jazz festivals like Montreal, you know. I'd love to just do them.
Oh, well, that sounds amazing. I think you'd fit right in. Are there any songs you've listened to lately that you would like to cover at any of your future gigs?
I mentioned Angie Stone earlier. I've been doing these like series of covers on my Instagram where I just cover songs that I like, because why not? And I was listening, obviously, as you do, unfortunately. Why does this happen when somebody dies? You end up then, you know, and obviously I listened to a lot before, but I haven't. In fact, actually, a weird thing happened. I got a text message from somebody telling me that she'd passed, and I was DJing in Manchester, and I was actually playing Angie Stone, the one with Guru, and it was just like, what, you know, really, you know, like I got like my hairs on my arms stood up, and it was like, that was really, really strange. But yeah, I'd like to cover either that song or she does one called More Than a Woman.
Are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm really looking forward to that. I've got that nervous energy.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great gig. I'm going to come up. No, I'm really looking forward to it. I've practiced through my songs, and I feel confident that it's going to be good.
Oh, amazing. Well, we're all looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you. My name's Connor. I'm guitarist.
My name's Jez. I play harmonica.
Spencer. And I sing and play guitar.
Josh, play bass.
I'm James. I play the drums.
What do you have in store for us tonight?
A good gig.
Perfect answer.
We're going to be playing like a segment of our album that we're working on recording.
Wow.
Yeah.
What to you guys makes the perfect audience?
A fun audience.
A fun one.
I want to get involved and dance and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, there for music.
Yeah, hopefully they're uninhibited. They're happy to be there, a bit pissed, hopefully.
Cool. So what do you guys enjoy the most about performing live?
I think it's just being on the stage, to be honest, because I'm more comfortable on the stage. But you kind of just let yourself be yourself. I think we're all like that, so it's like a good place to express yourself when you're doing a gig.
Yeah.
So like, if you got some feelings, you can just go like sing it out and you're all right. Or like Jez, if you're a bit angry, you can squeal a harmonica.
I mean, performing live is definitely just doing what you love and then seeing other people love watching it, you know. So it's just like it's all our passions, and then when someone else is like, you're really good at that, and also really enjoying it, watching it, just really pays off. That ties in with the audience question, really.
Yeah.
Sort of best audience is like they don't need to be jumping about, but as long as they're like you can visually see they're appreciating the music and like our hard work, then that's definitely the most important thing, really. Yeah.
Who would be your dream acts to perform with one day? Are there any bands, any people that you like?
Amy Winehouse.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Bob Dylan, because he's inspired us a lot. But while he's still here, because he's knocking on a bit now, he's 83, isn't he?
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I used to have this vision of like I'd go see Oasis and they'd say like, "Oh man, we need you." Oh, we need you, man. They call me out, and I'm going to see him. So hopefully it happens.
Can't say I've thought about it enough to like come up with one on the spot. But I do like Bombay Bicycle Club, even though I don't really listen to too much. But live, I think they're a really good band.
Yeah.
And then possibly just some like bands that we haven't like met yet that are like kind of on the same level, but like a little local band, but they've got like their own sound. Like finding some more bands like that would be cool. So more like undiscovered ones.
I mean, in terms of my inspirations as a drummer, it's heavily like Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters, Arctic Monkeys, very much like that heavy rock scene and the indie scene. Obviously being up north, it's just, especially the Arctic Monkeys, Sheffield band. So yeah, definitely a lot of indie.
How has your relationship as a band changed since your first live performance to now?
I'd just say it's grown and developed and gone somewhere.
Yeah.
As we've all been friends for ages, and we're nowhere near the same people as we used to be. I think we've got worse and better in different ways. It's just natural part of growing up. We don't see each other as much. We're all of us are always at work.
Yeah.
Or doing some sort of endeavour, and it's hard to meet up.
But yeah, we've been mates for ages. I met Spencer back when we used to go to open mics, like 6-7 years ago. They're like at Northern Quarter.
Yeah.
So we played there for ages. So it's nice to be on that stage because
we
always play on that, and we're always doing like open mics. Kind of met like that, and then just started gigging together.
Yeah.
Like, loved playing music together. So.
Oh, well, that's lovely. If you guys could make a fantasy lineup of acts to go and see, so you mentioned Oasis, who would be on the bill? Who would you guys want to go and watch?
Ben Howard.
Okay.
Ben Howard
Yeah.
and Jacob Collier.
Oh.
I'm going to have to think about it a wee while.
No, he'd say Paolo Nutini.
I'm quite dad rock, so
Paolo.
yeah, I'm dad rock.
Yeah.
So I've listened to Bob Seger all day. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, and Bruce Springsteen.
Oh.
I love Bruce. So like Americana, I love that. I love America as well.
Just Nirvana are forming again, aren't they? What about? Yeah, they've noticed that they're forming, so that's going to be a good one to go see.
I've got one. I'd like to go see Coldplay, actually.
Ooh. Coldplay, yeah.
I'd like to see that. Are MGMT still about? Snarky Puppy.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd love to go see them.
If you guys could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be? You mentioned America, places like that.
Madison Square Garden. Did you say Glastonbury?
Yeah, Glastonbury definitely.
Yeah.
Just that atmosphere is just insane. Main stage.
Yeah.
Playing in different countries, like when we had that week in Ireland, it was such a good experience.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? You know what I mean? And we still need to conquer Scotland. You know, you know what I mean? It's like
Conquer.
It's like it's getting about now.
No, I think wherever you go to play, it's new. I think it's always great. You know, I think just as many places. We'd love to get on festivals, but yeah, we went to Kendal, and it was just a random place, and you meet the people, and you see their way of doing things, and their sort of place of being. You know what I mean? It's like nice to see new habitats and that. You know.
Mm.
A lot of like grassroots venues, like the ones in the middle between like big stages and the little pubs.
Yeah.
Because I think we don't have as many that I can think of that have like a good middle capacity.
Yeah.
That you could fill out. So like maybe like the Brudnell in Leeds. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you say it.
We played in Ireland, so we went over there, and our first gig, I think we got like 3 bottles of beer each. Second gig, we got some wine and a cheese board.
Oh, what?
third gig, we got 20 pints and asked to leave. So, so like, split them, drink them, go.
Yeah.
So we had a good time.
Yeah. Basically, you need to guess what song the person next to you is most looking forward to performing. So any song from your set list, you just need to go clockwise, guess what the song that they're looking forward to the most would be.
We all know what Jez wants to play. He's got one song he wants to play Crack On. Yeah, and that's all he wants to do. He's going to go.
I think Spencer's looking forward to doing Pieces. 100%.
I think James is looking forward to... This is a hard one, actually. Pieces?
Definitely got to get a move on now.
Yeah.
In the big heavy sections, the choruses.
Yeah.
That's really fun to play.
Yeah.
Well, I know Josh is gonna be wanting to sing Baby Baby.
I've got two.
Oh, go on.
I can't choose between them. We Fell and Pieces.
It's hard when all the songs are like top quality to us, really.
Yeah.
Like we all enjoy playing every song we play, but yeah, we do have our favourites.
Yeah. Not Crack On. Maybe Pieces. I think you're most looking forward to doing that. Things on Crack On. You know, the like Spanish bit. Spanish bit. You're most looking forward to Baby Baby.
I do like Baby Baby. Yeah, it's good. It's Josh's song, that one. And it's really good.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I'm really looking forward to the set. And yeah, thank you for the lovely answers. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hello, guys. Hello. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Absolutely. So I'm Hannah Rowe, and this is my gorgeous band. We've got Poppy, we've got Tanner, we've got Zach, we've got Nathan, we've got Luke, and we've got Sam.
Woo, yeah. What do you have in store for us tonight?
Oh my goodness, so much goodness. Yeah, a really lovely set. We've been playing it at a lot of gigs recently. We've done a lot at Hedgerow House in Leeds. We basically live there at the minute. So yeah, we've rehearsed it really well. Yeah, and we've got lovely Nathan on keys, which is a little bit different, a little bit exciting. I used your keys player as another gig because he's a fake. I'm kidding. We love him. Love you, Owen. But yeah, so we're just excited to play as this team for the first time.
What to you guys makes the perfect audience?
Ooh. Ones that listen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? A head bop.
Yeah, head bops. Yeah, a bit of movement in there.
Yeah.
As long as like not everyone's just stood like sardines, just like it's just a bit of movement when it's it's
See,
nice.
when you get them like locked in and they're all like super quiet when you're like having a moment, and then they're all just like roaring when everybody's like jamming out, and they're just like responsive.
Yeah.
What do you guys enjoy the most about performing live?
Ooh. So many things. I think I'm so scared of being cheesy in front of these lot. It's a really special thing making something and seeing it properly come to life. It's how when we write stuff, we want to share it. It's all about connection for us. So that's why it's really cool. Yeah. Anyone else?
Just enjoy playing.
Yeah.
It's just good fun playing. It's just good fun playing music, and also just like with everyone. It's just like it's like everyone's sound. Everyone loves each other, so it's just gonna like look about, and you're just gonna look at each other and go like, "Oh, watch this! I'm gonna do this fill." Might not work out. Could work out.
Often doesn't.
Yes. Thanks.
It's those moments where like you just try something different, like off the cuff.
Yeah.
Like not for like the audience. Obviously, the audience. Yes.
Yeah.
But.
It's
Like between each other, that little like telepathic thing that goes.
It's when you've played the set so much because it's such like a staple. All the tunes because we've played them so much because we love them and they're great tunes. I mean, personally, but it doesn't have to be everyone else's opinion. But also when you do like something or like someone hits a bum note and you all look at each other and go, you're like, "Who's done that?" And it's just having a bit of a laugh.
Very true.
I think it's like a certain level of adrenaline that you get when you go in front of an audience as well that you don't get behind the scenes. So the amount of preparation or the amount of writing or rehearsals that you can do, it's just not matched to when you actually get there in front of the audience, and it's that connection that we all get between each other when there's those people there watching.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But who would be your dream acts to perform with one day?
3, 2, 1. Ray. Yeah, we're obsessed with Ray. Who else? Because we haven't
Cleo
really...
Soul.
Oh, yeah, love a bit of it. Yeah.
Cleo Soul.
My goodness, so many.
Mercy.
Mercy, I was going to say new group. They've been around for ages, but we love them, and they're just such good eggs. Yeah, Mercy, Ray, Cleo Soul, hit us up. Come on.
How has your relationship as a band changed since your first performance?
Do you want to see my camera roll?
No chance.
That's crazy.
That'll give you all the answers.
Yeah, very true. Oh my goodness.
That's a really good question.
That is such a good question. Yeah. Crazy. We're just best mates.
We spent so much time like caring about the music and playing it so much that I basically saw at least like nearly every person every day for like a year straight. Yeah. So it was like rehearse this, and then it was like, and then it was go for a pint the next day, and then it's band bonding that night, and then especially because
that sounds clarify. That means bowling and friendly activities.
And especially because like because we've got such like a wide group of people who come in depth. It's like Nathan, this is the first gig, but it's just like having Owen. And it's like there's so many other people that come and help with the band and like do other stuff. Yeah. And it's like grown definitely since the first show.
Yeah. Do you, any of you, have a pre-gig routine?
To be fair, it's you guys sod off and find some food, and then I have to try and find you when it's stage time. Yeah, that's always fun. But no, I always just try and rally them up and just sort of. I think we all have individual stuff. Yeah. We don't do the whole hand in. And maybe we should try it out. But I think we just get into our own little spaces when we get on stage.
Yeah, yeah. Is there anything that gets your energy going? Anything you guys do?
You giggling at?
Usually it's just have a laugh. Yeah. Just like, because like it's just like you're 5 minutes before going on stage, and I'm not thinking about like, oh my god, I'm gonna mess this bit up. Or like I'm just cracking jokes at someone, or making fun of someone, and it's all just poking a bit of fun at each other. And then you get on stage, it's like, oh, we're here, and then play, and then you're just in your own zone doing your own thing.
Yeah. Exactly. If you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Not to be like a typical artist. Royal Albert Hall is up there. Yorkshire slipped out there. That's always up there. One day it will happen to the gods. I just want to travel with it. What were you going to say? Okay. Yeah. Ronnie Scott. Yeah.
I guess Australia would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Furthest place you
So true though.
I'd love to do ever since I saw Ray at Montreal Festival. That's I think definitely a bucket list, because it's so it's not like out of Europe, but it's quite a far trip, and it just looks like such a cool festival.
I want to go to South Africa together.
Yeah.
Or like Brazil. Like I want to experience other music together. Do you know what I mean? And sort of like bring bits home. That'd be really cool. One day, band trip to South Africa. Oh my goodness.
Basically, you just need to guess what song the person next to you is looking forward to playing the most. So any song from your set, who do you think is looking forward to what? Or what part of a song?
I think maybe Bellevue, because it's quite close, it's quite a personal song, like all of them are.
Yeah.
But I think Bellevue specifically is quite a recent point of like your life and all of our lives, and I think it's just quite a special one. So that's my guess.
That's so sweet. I'll agree, because I didn't actually have enough time to think about what I the one that you just shredded. Maybe a bit too much. I'm kidding. If only, maybe. If only? No, is it wrong?
No.
What is it?
Probably Waistcoat or Thin Line. Waistcoat.
Yeah, I actually really like Waistcoat. Yeah.
Easy, nailed it.
I don't know, because we're never going to gig with you yet, have we? So you're going to have to dress. Which one's got the most piano in? Like Thin Line? No.
can't actually say mine as well.
Yeah.
You can't just keep saying right, he's got it wrong.
Yeah. Never be told. Probably thin line. So.
That's what I said.
Yeah. I think linger.
No, it's horrible that one. Should we just move on as well?
Yeah.
I don't know. I actually haven't got an answer. Overly sentimental because no one's said that yet.
Nice.
There you go. Alone Together because you love that little riff that doesn't make you sweat.
Either that or Waistcoat, because I get to live out my just heavy metal fantasies.
Snake Charm one.
The one in E minor.
It's hard, isn't it? It's really hard. I would say maybe. Oh man, linger or overly sentimental.
They're my like scared ones.
Yeah.
I'm always scared of those ones. I say if only.
If only.
Well, thank you guys so much for the good answers. You looking forward to it tonight?
Yeah.
So excited.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My name's Hannah. Everyone's